Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to SmartFox TV. We hope you enjoyed today's videos, and if you enjoy it, please subscribe.
My friend said something very enlightening to me the other day. He said, well, no wonder you're always tired. You're always at work. And he was right, when my computer's around me, I'm either working or I'm doing my schoolwork. Which brings up the topic for today, work-life balance. And always being at home or not being able to go out as much as we used to. I feel like it's important to find that balance. And with that said, I hope you enjoy our segment today with Miss Tracy. Although her advice is more geared towards high school students or students in general, her advice, hands down, can be used for anybody. Enjoy! Hey everyone, this morning we have Miss Tracy joining us from Temecula. She is a compliance manager and head of HR. One of her many duties is helping and training employees to have a healthy work-life balance, which is our topic for today. So, hello Miss Tracy, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well, how are you?
I'm doing great, thank you for asking, and thank you so much for being on SmartFox TV.
Thank you for having me.
Balancing your work and life has been very difficult, especially with COVID-19. We find ourselves forced to adapt to a new way of living. Having to stay at home 24/7 can be a little draining. And when you don't have effective time management skills, and I am totally included in this, when it comes to your life, your personal life, you almost forget about it. So in the case of students going to school from home or maybe just overwhelmed with school in the pandemic, Miss Tracy, can you give maybe 3 pieces of advice to help students balance their work-life schedules?
Sure, yeah, and these are things that I also encourage our employees to do as well, so it works for everyone. The first thing is a quote I love from Mark Twain. It's, if you have to eat a frog, best to do it first thing in the morning. Mm-hmm. And that's just saying don't procrastinate. If you have a difficult or unpleasant task, chores, a test, anything you can do, get it out of the way, and then you won't be worried about it the rest of the day. You won't be tempted to procrastinate. And then I would suggest scheduling one thing to look forward to each day. Write it down, put it on your phone with a reminder, something that can motivate you to get through your work during the day. And my last tip is to get fresh air and spend some time outside. If you can, try to maybe bring your laptop outside. I like to work outside. Just get fresh air, walk around, take a break whenever you can so you don't feel cooped up all day inside, which is really easy to do nowadays.
True, very much true. And for number 2, that's actually very important because it's something that I do too. My thing is maybe watching a movie towards the end of the night or going grocery shopping so I can have this very nice meal and just spend time cooking because that's my form of meditation, just cooking. So what do you do exactly? What do you look forward to at the end of your day once you're done with what you need to do?
I have a 5-year-old son, so he takes up most of my time, but I always look forward to hanging out with him, letting him just choose an adventure in the yard. We go play with the animals, stuff like that. Anything we can go have fun and relax for the day.
Okay, that is so adorable, by the way. I only have my cat to play with right now. But thank you so much for your time. I hope that the students that watch this segment can really take the 3 pieces of advice that you've given to them today. Thank you for joining us, Miss Tracy.
Oh, thank you very much.
Welcome to Cartoon Trivia Tuesdays. What year did the first episode of SpongeBob SquarePants air? Was it 1999, 2001, or 2004? Be back with the answer. Hello, Tracy here with your latest SmartFox news. In the U.S., CDC and the FDA said Tuesday they would recommend a pause on the single dose of the J&J COVID-19 vaccine, the abundance of caution, while a review of the report of the dangerous blood clots was conducted. In a joint statement on Tuesday, the 2 agencies said they are reviewing the data involving 6 reported U.S. cases of the rare and severe type of blood clot in the individuals who had received the J&J vaccine, and Dr. Peter Marks, the FDA director, stated all 6 cases occurred among women between the ages of 18 and 48, and symptoms occurred 6 to 13 days after the vaccination. Marks also said that symptoms averaged about a week to 9 days after vaccination, but not longer than 3 weeks. These incidences appear to be extremely rare. It has been proposed that individuals who had already received the J&J vaccine experienced severe headaches, abdominal pain, leg pain, and shortness of breath within 3 weeks of getting the shot. In international news, a few weeks ago, Egypt frantically attempted to get the enormous container ship Ever Given out of the Suez Canal. Now, authorities are saying the vessel is not authorized to evacuate. In the latest complication to this ill-fated voyage, Egypt has seized Ever Given over its owner's failure to pay an amount of $900 million. The amount represented the total payment that Egypt says it is owed for the 6-day blockade of the Suez Canal, which contains lost revenue that ordinarily would have wandered through the canal during that time, as well as costs for damage to the crucial waterway and the equipment and labor deployed in the 144-hour scramble to free the ship. Since it was dislodged from the thin section of the canal where it ran stranded in late March, barricading commerce worth billions of dollars, the Ever Given has been anchored in Egypt's Great Bitter Lake with 25 crew members, all Indian nationals, who remain stuck on board. The ruling allowing Egypt to seize the Ever Given was issued by a court in Ismailia. The Suez Canal Authority, which made the request, noted that Egypt's maritime trade laws allow this precautionary seizure of vessels with outstanding debts, including failure to pay the cost from an accident. The vessel will remain here until investigations are complete and compensation is paid, said Osama Rabi, a chairman of the Suez Canal Authority. The minute they agree to compensation, the vessel will be allowed to move, but the National Union of Seafarers in India argue that declining to let the crew off the ship amounts to holding them for ransom. If the SCA has suffered losses, they can sort it out with those involved with the ship. And that's all for SmartFox News. The year SpongeBob was aired was in 1999. The exact date was May 1st, 1999, and the series commenced its entire run on July 17th of that year. Thanks for playing Cartoon Trivia Tuesdays.
This is Kim.
This is Tracy,
And thanks for watching
SmartFox TV.
Stay Foxy!